And welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Field House, the home of your Lynn Tech Tigers. I'm New Toll, bringing all the action here today. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, get your popcorn out, because we're in for a show. Lynn Tech Tigers versus the Shawsheen Rams. I'm New Toll. I'm fired up. Lynn Tech's fired up. Shawsheen's fired up. NBC's fired up. The Yugoslavia station is fired up. Let's play some basketball. Let's get fired up. Let's go. Pump up the volume. Shawsheen is in black and purple letters, and your Lynn Tech Tigers are in white and blue letters. We're going to have a lot of guests here today coming up in the next, pretty much the whole game. We have the famous Edwin's coaching corner. We moved that up to the second quarter because the ratings went through the roof. So we're moving that to the second quarter, Edwin's coaching corner. Everyone's fired up about that. We're going to have some basketball players joining us soon. From the girls basketball team, Ari will be joining us. Michaela will be joining us. So I'm all fired up. I'm ready to go here. Pump up the volume. Raise the roof. Right to the rack. And the Rams draw first blood right here. 2-0. Tigers done early on. 8-minute quarters here in MIAA basketball. Mackay swings it to Q. Loses the ball. Tigers start off with a man-to-man defense right here. Tightly guarded by Gaston. And they're going to say last touch on Shawsheen. Check that last touch on the Tigers. So Lynn Tech will keep possession. What a bounce pass. Goes back door. Good play right there. Can't finish, though. Mackay at the board. Mackay swings it top of key to Johan. Johan off the glass. No good. Right down the pipe. And a foul call on, I believe that's on number 25, Mackay. And that's during the act of shooting, so he'll be the line for 2 free throws. Free throw is good. Comes off the press right here. Nice job by Tigers breaking the press. Little bounce pass. Oh, dangerous pass right there. Turnover. Here comes Shawsheen on the other end to the bucket. No. Blows the layup. Let's go. 4-0. Tigers down early on. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Q on the inside. Q. Double team, loses the ball. Bounce pass. Count it in the foul. Number 23, Jalen Massengill puts it in for 2. Six to nothing. Free throw. Front iron. Tigers right now, they got to get a bucket here. Launches from the parking lot. Bullseye. Next whistle looks like Cisse, and for the first time, Robert Wallace to come into the game. Making his first home appearance as he was out for about a month or so. Bounce pass to Q. Q loses the ball. Fighting for it. Jump ball. Possession now is towards the Tigers. Booba comes to the game. Wallace comes into the game for the first time for the Tigers. Good to see him back as he had a broken leg. Broken foot, excuse me. And he's back. He's back in action. Stolen by the Tigers. Swings it. Booba launches. Bullseye. And finally, the Tigers put the ball in the net. 3 points. Oh my God, we're joined with a special guest here today. Oh my God. We're joined with a special guest here today. Ari, the star of the lady basketball team, leading scorer, just a complete domination scoring machine. Ari, what brings you here? Wow, just speechless. She's actually I did take her because she was signing so many autographs. So I'm actually excited that she's back. But Ari, team's down by 4 points right now.
Yep.
How do you think we're playing so far in the first few minutes?
So far, I think we're in it. We're just not. Some of the players are not ready yet.
Okay. Now, does it take a while to kind of warm up?
Yeah.
For things like this?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool.
First quarter is always the toughest.
Now, Wallace is back for the Tigers. He was out for about a month. So, how do you think that addition is going to help out the Tigers?
I think that he's going to come back and make his mark on this team. His last year, I think they really need him. And
hopefully you can get those 1,000 points this year.
Yep.
We're definitely rooting for that. So you guys had a great win last week. The last home game you guys dominated. You guys won by 20 points or so?
Yep, I think so.
I mean, how big is that? I know you guys have been working hard, but to get that, was that the first win?
Yeah, well,
no. It might have been the first home win.
The first home win, definitely.
But, I mean, how big is that, just kind of getting that off your back that, we're here and we're starting to roll? I mean, I know you guys have been working hard.
Yeah, we have been working hard. I feel like that first win at home gave us the chance to win Friday versus Nashoba. So I think it really boosted everybody up, gave everybody coverage.
Absolutely. You guys got Alondra back, so that's huge to help you out with the scoring load. So, final question before we let you go here. Again, we're here with Aria Anaya, one of the rock stars of Lynn Tech. How do you see the rest of the season going for the boys basketball team? How do you see the rest of the season going for you guys?
Wait, can you say that again?
Well, how do you see the rest of the season going for the boys team? And then how do you see the rest of the season going on for you guys?
So for the boys, I think they have a long road ahead of them, and I think that they're going to do good. And with the girls, same thing. I feel like the first couple games were hard because we weren't working together, but now we've definitely come together as a team. So hopefully both teams go all the way.
There you go. So those are words of wisdom right there. Ari, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Mikhail was supposed to join us, but I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
She kind of left you hanging there. Yeah. So tell her we'll get her eventually. But we're definitely proud of you and we're rooting for you for the next game.
Thank you for having me.
All right. That's Ari Anana right there helping us out in the broadcast booth. Another three right there, making the score 8-10. Tigers coming back with their roar. Get it, Tiger, roar. Get it, Tigers, roar. 8-10. Tigers down by 2. Good defense right there. Here's Gaston on the run. Gaston to Wallace. Wallace gets fouled. Robert, 9-5 Wallace is going to work again. I mean, the kid just does not stop working in the paint. I mean, the absolute rebounding and offensive pellet. I mean, wow. This kid is an absolute machine.
Hey, listen. Hey, I told you. Listen, look at me. I told you. What?
Greg will come to the game for the Tigers, replacing Johan. Here's Gaston. Puts it up. Traveling violation? I didn't see it. Nonetheless, timeout here. for the Tigers, 9-10. Listen, they weathered the storm here. They're down initially 8-0, but they've been hustling, playing hard, and they're down by 1 right now. So, Tigers definitely balling right now. I think they got to continue to capitalize in the paint. I think Tigers really have some advantage here between Q, Johan, and Makai. They got some height in the front court right now that can really do some damage. They got to just be a little more aggressive. And I think they'll be fine here. I think the Tigers got a little momentum. I think Amari's done a great job defensively for the Tigers. He's been hustling, working hard. So Tigers are in good shape right now. They're in good shape, 9-10 here in the first quarter.
That's how you gotta play. You understand? That's how you gotta play. Let's go.
Coach Patrick getting everyone all fired up, ready to go. Yeah, like I said before, one thing you're going to get with the Coach Patrick team, you're going to get a team that works hard on the defensive side of the basketball. I mean, you're going to get that all the time. You know, offense is, offense is always up and down. It could be a night some days it couldn't be a night. But one thing you could guarantee every night is defense. Little jumper, just off the mark. Out of bounds, Tigers will get the ball. Yeah, I've really noticed Amari this year has really embraced the role of a point guard. And last year, I don't think he was really ready for that role per se. But this year, I mean, senior year, I think he's just more comfortable within his game and comfortable with his teammates. He's really embracing that role. It's Booba.
Hey, slow down, balance.
Q in the paint, calling for the ball, barking for the ball. And goes out of bounds. Tigers put on press right now. Those long arms by Booba right there. Amari just right on him, like right on Rice right there, just suffocating defense. Jeez Louise, give him a break, Amari, give him a break. .230 left in the first quarter. Tigers down by 1. Cisse in the inside of Q. Looking for Wallace. Cisse keeps it. 50 on the shot clock. Tigers got to attack the paint right now. They got too much size not to attack the paint. Gas into the bucket and attack the paint like a flat-out man child right there. 11-10. Oh, wow, what a travel right there. Jeez Louise, all right. Man, I was going to lose it. I'm right with you, Coach. I was going to lose it right with you.
One white on the line.
Stay up.
1:30 left in the first quarter. Little jumper, no good. Q fighting for the board. suffocating defense by the Rams right now. Coast to coast, sliding. Oh, wow. I call for a Euro step, almost too good. He takes a spill. Uh-oh. He's holding his left knee. Not good. Hopefully it's just a stinger. Trainer comes out. Holding on to his knee. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a break. We'll come back and find out what's going on. We're going to take a quick break. Awesome. And we're back here. Booba, it looks like he's going to walk it off here. We're back here with one of the assistant coaches, head JV coach for the girls basketball team, Justin Barrasso. Just all-around good guy. Justin, welcome to the broadcast booth.
Thanks for having me. Game of turnovers right now. Who can take care of the ball better, newbie? And that's what it's got to come down to here. But Tech tightened it up, turned the ball over less, made a run, and I think we're down a point.
I think we're making a good job. Here's Wallace right there, puts it in for two. Look, see Wallace. I think the Tech Tigers have a distinct advantage in the front court, which they got to take advantage of.
Nice hoop by Robbie Wallace there to take a 3-point lead for the Tigers. Beating that 1-2-1-1 press, that diamond press from Shawsheen is going to be the key for Lynn Tech
How
tonight.
do you break that press? You go right down the middle. How do you break that press?
I'd like to set it up with a line, and you all come in, because if you got 4 guys low, you got to. The only way to beat that press is numbers.
And if you can beat the press, you're going to have obviously easy numbers on the other side of the board.
Absolutely, especially we haven't beat Shawsheen in the last 6 seasons. Wow, this would be a big opportunity for us.
So Tigers down right now, 13.
Now still up by 1.
Should be 4. Actually, no, I checked. I said correctly, 13-12. Tigers up by 1. 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Tigers will probably look for the last shot. About 3-second differential is Q. Kicks it back out. Elbow jumper. Goes out of bounds.
That was a shot out of the Justin Barrasso playbook. It's one of mine.
I like to see him a little work that towards the end of the quarter. Try to get the last shot, but it looks like the Rams have the last shot here. About 10 seconds left. You know who's been playing dynamite defense, I think, so far has been Mari. I mean, the guy's been literally just like white on rice.
Really leads through his actions too, newbie. I completely agree. By the way, I had a chance to look at the camera work up top from, is that one of the students or is that a professional?
You know what? It's both. I mean, just dynamite stuff by our TV team, Jacob and Ty J.
We're going to need to rebound the ball too. Oh.
And it looks like we got a call here. With
on the floor, thankfully.
With just under a second left. Calm down the floor. They'll take out of bounds.
0.8 of a second. I can't even form a thought in 0.8 of a second. Let's see if they can get a shot off.
Well, you can get a tip in right there. It's plenty of time for a tip in. Let's see if they got a.
And they have size.
Here they go, tip
there
in.
you go.
And back iron. So after one right there, Tigers playing tough. I mean, initially they started off down. I was getting a little concerned, but they weathered the storm here and made a run of their own. So now they're up by 1. I mean, what are you seeing here happening in the second quarter?
13-2 run to end that quarter for the Tigers. Definitely optimistic here. Got to continue to beat that press. You know, to me, it's a fight. Who can adjust better? Because both teams are pressing, and it's going to be a game of turnovers.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I think this is going to be huge for the Tigers. I mean, you know, catching some momentum. They had a tough, I'd say, about first 5 games during this season. So I think if they're going to get some momentum, I think Bob Wallace is huge for the Tigers. And I think, the addition of him in the front court is going to be huge.
Absolutely. He's a game changer, and he is a game changer. And it's just nice to have Rob Wallace back on the court for Lynn Tech. You can't replace a kid like that who can score, who can finish down low, and I think he makes life for Kasim Abelard a lot easier too.
Absolutely. Edward Cuevas is not playing today. Bruised ribs, so he's definitely I compare him to like just a banger in the paint, just hustles. Doesn't get much boards, but is there in terms of the leadership and just kind of a banger in the paint. So
one of those kids,
presence.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we start the second quarter here. One of those kids, you're right. Maybe not fill the stat sheet, but variables.
Right.
In variables. He has it. A great kid, and it's nice to have him here tonight, supporting the team on the bench.
Free throw line jumper, can't put it in. Wallace right down the pipe, and they're going to call that a blocking foul, so he'll be going for 2 free throws.
That was the right call. Kid tried to set that up for a charge, but a little bit of a flop from Shawsheen Tech on that one, if you ask me.
I mean, Wallace is an absolute tank, though. I mean, going right down the pipe right there, which is pretty cool. I mean, he moves his body pretty well for a kid his size. Can slide his feet well And again, a great offensive rebounder.
I will give credit to this Shawsheen player. I would not want a tank like Robbie coming out. I would step aside. They'd be an Olay. Tell you what, Coach Stevie Patrick of Lintec did a nice job readjusting. They are on a 14-15 3-run right now.
What I was saying in the first quarter, one thing you're going to get with the Coach Stevie Patrick team, you're going to get a team that's going to play hard defensively every single time. I mean, he's right there getting his team all fired up.
Tough foul there. That's going to lead to a 1-on-1 situation, and as Coach Patrick just said, no reaching. You want to play defense with your legs. Amari Gaston's good enough to do that. That's going to be one he regrets. Only his first personal, but the team 7th, and you don't want to put a team like Shawsheen in the line.
Absolutely. I mean, 1-on-1 situation right here. First free throw goes in, they get another one. First free throw is good.
This team is just so fundamentally solid, you don't want to give them chances to beat you because they'll take advantage of them. 15-13 right now. I think if you're Lintec, you're happy with the situation. Make it 15-14. You're still having to be up 1 with 7:35 left in the second quarter.
Here's Gaston.
Nice screen from Kasim. Abelard rolls down. Rummy. Wallace up top for 3.
Just off the mark. Offensive board by Q.
Got to finish that.
Oh, man.
Come on.
And, that's what they need right there. Wallace thought about the 3. Now launches the 3. Back iron.
2 offensive rebounds, though.
I mean, look at Wallace. Look what
The
he does.
Lintec trainer, Marissa O'Lowry, just passed by. Best trainer in the state, if you ask me.
Oh, man, awesome. I mean, awesome. She ran out there right when Cisse was down the ground. I mean, just dynamite.
Love the fact that we had 3-0 boards here, newbie. Now, just a matter of finishing.
Gaston inside a cube, loses the ball, though, gets the ball right back. It's going to be a traveling violation on Amari.
That's frustrating, especially when you work that hard on the boards. You want to finish. Hopefully that's not one of the possessions that we regret later tonight.
They're trying to make a concerned effort to give it to Q in the paint. So you're definitely trying to feed him. Just having a tough time getting the ball. And good job. I mean, let's credit the Rams defensively.
You're right. I don't want to, but I will.
Oh, what a pass right there. Right to the bucket. Lose the ball, though. Good interior defense by the Tigers. Altering the shot.
Hey, 2 over here.
See what Coach Patrick runs here. We get, looks like 4 out, 1 in with Kasim on the block, the opposite block.
Inside of Wallace, loses the ball. Q gobbles it up, though. It's going to be a foul, looks like, on Shawsheen during the act of, not during the act of shooting, so it'll take out of bounds. And not the penalty yet. 2 more, and there'll be a penalty.
Nice to see some time here from Elian Sosa to see if he can contribute too. Give a burst. I know Coach Patrick's looking for a burst off the bench, some energy, see what he can do.
And ball goes out of bounds. Last touch looks like on the Tigers, though. That's an unforced turnover right there.
Unforced turnover. He took the words out of my mouth, newbie. Tough one there. Easy for us to say it on this end, but, man, you just can't allow those.
Right to the hoop. Dumps it off. And that's going to go out of bounds. I think it's going to remain the Rams' ball.
Big man, number 32, Jared Rizzo for Shawsheen. Actually, big piece of their offense and really makes things happen on the boards and good dribbler, too, for a post player. Sets a nice screen, too.
Traveling violation. Bob Wallace all fired up right now. All fired up. Defensive battle here. Not much scoring.
Yeah, really after that first, 6 minutes of the first quarter, it's been a defensive standstill.
David Barrows come to the game after this next whistle.
Captain of the football team, quarterback, number 1 in the class. And gives you a huge burst of energy off the bench. Big take to the hoop by Robbie Wallace. Big offensive board by Kasim Abelard.
Blocked. Another offensive board. I tell you what, 9-5 Wallace, always going to work, always punching in.
Lintec will win this game if they continue to dominate the O boards. Fantastic. That's 6 of the last 3 possessions.
This kid is just fun to watch on the boards. Almost stolen right there.
Carlos Mateo, good defender.
Aggressively to the pipe. Puts it in for 2.
That's that Jared Rizzo kid again. One of Shawsheen's best.
Hey, Kyrie, 3.
It's Gaston. Looking to get a screen here by Q. Swings it out.
Might be time for a Lintec timeout, maybe. We look a little tired on offense. We're going to need that burst from David Barrios for sure. Nice take to the hoop by Amari Gaston. Tough angle.
I tell you what, guess who's there again? Getting himself in position for the offensive board is Bob Wallace. 9-5 Wallace is always going to work. Does he ever take a break?
I love the fact that we're winning the battle of the boards. We broke their press. It's just a matter now of taking care of the ball and finishing.
17-16 Tigers up by 1. 5 minutes left in the first half. Little spin move, puts it up. I tell you what, this kid, Jared Rizzo, I'm impressed with. He's attacking the basket like a man-child.
I like the fact that Coach Patrick put David Barrios on him. Even if he fouls him, make him earn it at the line. And David, that's his first personal. He's got 5 to burn. He has 4 more to burn now. I like that. Let's see what this kid can do with the line. Lights out at the line.
Absolutely.
Nevertheless, you don't want to have no easy layups. I like the fact that Coach Patrick doesn't want his boys letting anybody scoring in the paint.
Well, I just want to congratulate David Barrows, committed to Tufts University over in Medford, so kudos to him.
Jumbos. Congratulations to David. Hard-working kid.
Absolutely. And
Kind, too. Skills USA president.
Skills USA president Amari Gasson just recently getting accepted to Bridgewater State College. So kudos to him. Just a good group of kids.
I'll be honest, I want them all to graduate, but I don't want any of them to leave.
Yeah,
so it's
there you go.
one of those classes. Yeah.
That's not true. One of my favorite classes. Did I
Yeah.
say that out loud? I mean, no. I love every class. I love everybody.
You and I, it's personal, too. We came in with that class. That was our
Right,
first
yeah.
year.
This was my first
So
class.
see these kids grow up a little bit. Kasim used to fall asleep every period, 7th period when I had him. But in his defense, he was coming from gym 6. Kids were hot, sweaty, and uncomfortable on the desk. Let's see what Coach Patrick runs here on the outbounds. They're in a box here. Screen from Barrios. Looks like they want to go to Kasim Abelard. Can't get him the ball.
It's Barrios.
Got a full shot clock. Smart pass. Reset the offense. Get it to Amari up top.
Gaston. Looks like they're playing a bit of a man defense here, looks like. Is it a man or zone?
They've shifted to man.
Right. Down the shot clock.
Looking for a screen, not getting one. Barrios with the pass.
Elian
Sosa.
That's good play right there.
Oh, Kasim with a big
Kasim
rebound.
gobbles it up. Big back, Q Kasim puts it in. You big meanie.
Funny thing is, he's the nicest kid in the school probably, but on the court,
On
you
the
don't want to
court.
mess with him.
Little floater, no good. Same team right there fighting for the board. Gotta call that out. Oh, what a pass on the inside. Puts it in for 2.
I've got a new concern, newbie. May I self-disclose what's going on
Please,
in my life?
please, I'm begging you.
I'm a little worried right now. I like the fact that Johan Garcia's coming back in the game. I'm a little worried that Shawsheen's getting to the hoop whenever they'd like. We got to stop that. If we're going to win this game, we got to stop them from getting to the hoop as often as they are right now.
Yeah, when they go to a hoop, they got to feel it.
Yep.
They definitely got to feel the front court presence.
Absolutely.
Launches 3.
Gladly
No
have
good.
Johan Ortega coming back in the game. That defensive presence.
3 minutes left in the first half.
Screen and roll from Shawsheen. They are dynamite off the ball.
Oh, wow, you got to go Trevor with that one. Oh, you didn't pass with the Trevor that much. For the love of God. Jeez Louise, 23-19. They dodged the bullet.
I haven't taken that many steps in the entire day today.
Oh,
that kid just took
man.
right there. Ridiculous.
I mean, that was James Harden right there. Wow. Anyway, timeout. 4-point game. 19 of 23 Tigers down by 4. I think this is a crucial part right here. I mean, you definitely want to, you don't want them to gain any momentum going to halftime.
Only down 4 here. Outside of the first 5 minutes of the first quarter, really have outplayed Shawsheen, but you're right, it doesn't show on the scoreboard right now.
Looking at Cisse right now, limping through. I'm not sure if he's going to get back into the game. Let's see if he can walk it off, but doesn't look too good. Looks like he's still favoring that left knee, looks like. So we'll get the newbie research team during halftime to figure out what's going on. But
perhaps we can even get a guest appearance from our team trainer.
Yeah, we'll see.
It'd be nice if we could get that. I don't know if we're breaking any protocol or any HIPAA violation by doing that.
We're going to find the newbie research team in the law, section 88.2.5, ordinance 3 in the rule book. I completely made that up, Justin.
I believe it. We get Jared Rizzo off the floor, which is good news for Lynn Tech. 3:01 in the second quarter, newbie. Like you said, Shawsheen 23, Lynn Tech 19. Next foul, either way, is 1-1.
Shout out to Tajay doing a great job on camera.
He's the best in the business.
Oh, he's awesome, isn't he?
Yep.
He's a rock star. He's ignoring us like he can't hear us, but
He can hear us, and he is a rock star. It's true.
he knows every word that we're
it's
saying.
Amari Gaston bringing the ball, penetrating here. Looking to set up the offense over to Johan Ortega. Hasn't been able to make the pass. David Barrios with the ball. Looking down low to Brian Harris. Senior leadership from Brian Harris.
Launches for three. Bullseye.
Big shot from David Barrios. Gives a little point to his coach. Coach Patrick says, get back in the game and focus. He doesn't want to chit-chat.
He's like, man, I'm not just a football player. I'm a ball player. Little floater.
That's problematic. They're getting to the hoop whenever they want. They're knocking on the door. They're not even knocking on the door. They're opening the door, coming in, and scoring. 25-22 Navy. Still, we're in a good position right now.
Absolutely. 2:16 left in the first half. Tigers down by 3.
Can I highlight something real quick?
Absolutely.
Our scores table. Clear Price, Bill Hart, Beth McCauley, best in the business.
Best in the state.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I mean, geez, one of the ones. Wow.
Beth must have been taught by nuns because that handwriting is immaculate.
I'd probably say best. I mean, best in east side of Mississippi at least, minimum. Is Wallace.
Hoop would be nice here from Tech. Johan Ortega for 3.
Bullseye. Bullseye.
That's a big one. We got a tie game under 2 minutes in the second quarter.
We got a new ball game right here. 1:55 left in the first half.
Love how Coach Patrick's working the bench.
All fired
Giving
up.
us some energy. We needed some energy. We're getting it right now from the Brian Harris and David Barrios. Big stop from Tech down low, Newbie.
Goes out of bounds. Tigers have an opportunity right now. I think David Barrios is putting a new type of energy in this game.
David's defensive stance is phenomenal. Low, wide, and active hands. Forced a tip off Shawsheen. Big play for Lynn Tech.
Johan, corner 3.
Feeling it.
That was a heat check
Be
right
a nice
there.
rebound.
Behind the back. Here we go. Here come the Rams on the run in the interior.
Forward pass. Kid should have done a bounce pass, but
Back out for
missed
3.
3. Need a rebound here. Got to box him out, Johan. Come on.
It's Gasson. Gasson's got to push the ball right now.
Bad habits. We don't jump people on rebounds. You can't out-jump somebody. Johan definitely feeling it. 1 for his last 3 shooting. Takes a dive on that one. Right back down court.
Here they go. Coast
Ooh,
to coast.
The smart take by, that's number 10, Zach Nickel. Saw Barrios' back was turned, drew the contact, got the foul, gets to the line for 2.
Double bonus right there for the Tigers.
1:05 left in the second quarter. That's 2 fouls for David Barrios, his second personal.
Makes in the first free throw, 26-25.
Tell you what, this team doesn't miss free throws. You got to respect that.
Absolutely. I mean, that's very fundamental. You don't see a lot of times in high school. I'll tell you what, it is fun to be a basketball fan in North Shore. There's so many excellent teams.
Speaking of excellent
Rattles
teams,
in.
2 of our last 4, girls basketball's won 2 of their last 4. We got a bunch of the girls here cheering on the boys, which is really nice to see.
We had Ari joining us in the first quarter. She's all fired up, ready to go, talking about how big that win is. We'll just have Edwin joining us. Edwin typically does Edwin's coaching corner in the third quarter. Edwin Gonzalez has gotten so big, we're thinking of moving up to the second quarter. So we haven't seen him, so he's probably signing autographs down in the lobby.
I think there were some 7th and 8th graders taking the autographs. Yeah, out there. That was a nice take by Amari Gaston. But nice to see a little more ball movement from Tech, especially in that next possession, because likely will not be a shot clock the next time the Tigers touch the ball.
To the
Big
pipe,
stop by
no
the Tech.
good. Shot clock and game clock pretty much identical.
Big foul there. We'll take it, get to the line for a 1-and-1. Ideally, Johan Ortega hits the first, misses the second. We get a rebound, kick it out, get a last possession.
Shot clock turned off here. 26-25, Tigers down by a deuce. Mackay comes to the game for the Tigers, replacing number 21.
Brian Harris had a great burst of energy to that team there. That's what you need. You need guys off the bench to infuse a little life. That's exactly what Brian did.
Absolutely.
Harris did a nice job on defense there. Won't show it in the stats sheet, but, man, that was a big burst. We were down 4. All of a sudden now, Harris comes out of the game +6. Huge for Lynn Tech.
Huge. This is for the tie right here with 27 seconds left. Shot clock will be turned off. Shawsheen probably will get the last possession of the
Love
half.
to see Coach Patrick go into his quarter court press here. He is going to set it up. Let's see if Tech can get a steal. Get the ball back one last time this half. Mackay missed the press, missed the break there. It's a foul on Kasim. They didn't call it though.
Didn't call. Here we
Huge.
go. 20 seconds left.
Take your time. There's no need to rush. 10 seconds. Robbie Wallace.
Wallace.
Locomotive, full steam ahead.
Got to look for the point guard right there. Got to look for the point guard. Slow things down. Reset the offense. Got plenty of time.
I love the fact, though, 13.9 seconds. Tech ball, baseline out. I love the fact, plenty of time to get a hoop here, get a lead before the half. Let's just not rush that shot.
Johan.
Coach Patrick draws up.
Here's Mackay. And stolen.
Ooh, good
Taken
hands.
right back.
Plenty of time left.
5 seconds left. Gaston. Elbow jumper.
Rebound's
no good.
big here.
Offensive
Robbie
board.
Casino
Offensive board again. No. Offensive board again. And that'll do it for the half. 3 offensive opportunities right there, but that's just a taste of what could happen. If they could really dominate that front court, look out the opposition right there. 27-27, Tigers and Shawsheen in a bar fight right now. This is just an absolute bar fight. I'm excited. What do you see happen in the second half?
We do that, I think we're in good shape.
Let's score 27-27. We'll see you in the second half. And we're back here, second half action. Score 27-27. All tied up. It is an absolute barn burner here in the field house. I'm with Justin Barroso. And Justin, we have a guest here today. Want to introduce her?
This is the JV team captain, Kareen Soares, in a new segment called Kareen's Corner.
Wow. You know why we had Kareen's Corner? Because Edwin Gonzalez just informed me that he cannot make Edwin's coaching corner. And the way TV works is, listen, we can't just sit back and wait. We got to on to the next page.
I don't know who's out there listening is going to get this, watching, but he's the new Wally Pipp.
Now, who's that? You're aging yourself right now.
He was a famous he was a New York Yankee who was replaced. And who replaced him, do you know?
No, I have no idea.
I'll tell you that before you leave the booth.
Wow, trivia question already. But what are your thoughts here? I mean, listen, if you're a player right now, what are your thoughts on the tie game going to the second half? What are you thinking right now as a player?
They really need to definitely get more aggressive on the defensive end. Like that little burst that they had in the beginning when Robert first came in, they need to keep that energy throughout the whole rest of the second half. Wow.
Good insight right there. It's cute, the offensive board. So how's the JV team going? I know you guys have been playing hard, working hard. Just give us an update on how the team's doing.
We're good. We're really growing as a team. Like, we had a couple new players this year. Some of the girls moved up to varsity, so it took a little bit to get used to each other. But I think we're good now. We have a good flow.
And we haven't even hit our stride. I don't think we've reached our potential yet. So we're 5-2, and we're looking to get better every day because there's still a ways to get to where we want to go.
Well, that's huge right there. I mean, so listen, 27-27. I want to see Justin the Tigers to really take advantage of the front court. I think between these twin towers of Q and Wallace, they can really make some hay right now.
Limit the scoring potential in the paint for Shawsheen too, because that press they set up, that diamond press they set up, Kareen and I were talking about at the half, it is dynamic, it is tough to break. So the more we can run on them and dictate the pace of the game will be great for Lintech.
Rizzo.
Nice D by Cassine Abelard. Am I saying that right, Kareen?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Back out on 3, what a bounce pass.
Big block there by Johan Ortega.
Ball slowing things down. I think Wallace is going to take a little while just to get into basketball shape. He's playing, overall good so far, but I think it's going to take a little while.
Kid goes to sleep at night with a basketball, so at least it'll be quick for him. But you're right. Cassine Abelard, big miss down low. Big board, though.
There it is right there, the Twin Towers.
And it's just nice to see them dominate the boards. I'm sure that makes Coach Stephen Patrick sleep a lot better at night. Kareen, Wally Pipp sat out a game for the New York Yankees. He was replaced for the next 14 years by Lou Gehrig.
Wait, you talking about baseball when we're watching basketball?
Now
it's a life lesson.
He's talking about the 1930s. How the heck would we know the answer to that? I'm an 80s baby. And are you a 2000?
Yeah, 2001.
I would have.
Graduated high school.
I'm like, maybe in the center I would have had a shot, but I would have had to pray at that question.
Great. Look at this team. The way they shoot free throws, Shawsheen, they haven't missed yet. I believe they are 11 for 11 at the line. Is a big reason why they're ahead right now. A big reason why they're only down 1 with 6:16 remaining in the third quarter.
29-28. We're going to have before the end of the quarter.
I just jinxed them too, by the way. They just missed finally.
Before the end of the quarter, I think Marcus Taylor was going to join us, but he might have gone back. We're going to figure it out.
Gregory Hernandez for 3. Big shot off the bench. Gregory doesn't think twice.
Boom, shakalaka!
That's a 90s reference right there. I like that one.
NBA jam session right there.
Amari, I like how Coach Patrick's able to pick up his defense earlier. Nice penetration, though, from Zach Mickle.
Ball goes out of bounds. Carlos takes a spill. Might have hit his mouth.
Tell you what, newbie, this is a great chance for Tech to put their foot on the throat of Shawsheen. Really make a run, figuratively speaking, make a run here. Get 11-point, 12-point lead and go into the fourth quarter with that nice little cushion.
Make a statement right now. Make a statement. Good defense by the Tigers to the rack.
Good.
And here's Kasim back to Amari. Amari just gets swallowed up in the paint right there.
Fred, how do you stop this team, Shawsheen, from getting to the hoop? Seems like it's a problem for us tonight.
They've definitely been making a lot of long passes down court. That's something that we need to pay attention to.
You know, one thing I like what Amari is doing, he's getting swallowed up in the paint, but he continues to attack.
I agree.
You know, with that issues, I think that's the big thing, you know, his confidence of going to the bucket. Hey, I'm blocked, I'm going to go right back again. And the inside gets a nice roll.
Jared Rizzo, tough player for Shawsheen, one of their leaders, and just a presence in the post.
Kid's a bull.
Reminds me a lot, Karina, of you when you play for us.
Oh.
Greg Hernandez, nice pass. Tech moving the ball.
Got to wait to travel right there.
Be nice to see a little more crisp passing in our offense.
Yeah.
Players are there.
Q. Jumper, he rushed that right there. You got to do a little power dribble, go to the hoop. That's not his range.
He was here at footsteps. Let's get him a breather. David Barrios back in the game. Little energy off the bench. I think the bench is the most misunderstood, misvalued part of basketball. You can change the whole game.
I never heard that before.
Come off the bench and take pride in it. So many kids think, oh, I'm off the bench. No, you can change the whole game. What a thrill.
Wow, this kid Rizzo is an absolute offensive pellet. I mean, even when he misses, it looks good.
I love the fact that David Barrios off the bench embraced that defensive assignment, made life difficult for Rizzo down on that end of the court.
Corner three, no.
It's a tough offensive foul for Tech. I believe that's going to be on Robert Wallace. Karine, what makes Robert special as a student? What makes him such a good kid here at Lynn Tech?
Robbie's an all-around nice person in general. Like, he says hi in the hallways. Like, he's always a sweetheart on and off the court.
And a hard worker on the basketball floor.
Well, you know, I disagree. I don't think he's a sweetheart on the court. I think he's an absolute beast on the court. He's got to be a big meanie.
Yeah.
Well, sweetheart everywhere in the classroom. A big three from Casey DeCoste. He's one of the senior leaders at Shawsheen, and they hit him open. Actually gives the lead back, newbie, to Shawsheen.
Wow. Marcus Taylor looks like he's going to be heading over to the booth in a little bit. Joining us for Taylor's corner.
Karina and I did track down the Lynn Tech trainer at the half. How do you pronounce Booba's last name? Cisse?
Cisse, yes.
Yeah.
He is with a left knee injury, questionable return.
Wow.
Out with a left knee injury, questionable return.
I think we're going to need him.
And it was tough right there. I mean, seeing that injury, I'm not sure if he's going to come back, but tough injury. But, you know, I would err on the side of caution. And you know, just say, this is a close game. Let the other guys handle it and see what happens next game.
It's funny. I've got the mentality. Get him back in. Let's win this game. But you're right. We're thinking short term versus long term. It would be nice to see him help get us this win, though.
I mean, I think this is a playoff team. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But ultimately, you are what your record says. So we got to win this game.
Absolutely.
Nice
and
feed
the inside,
down
yes, puts it in. 35-32.
That was Jared Rizzo to Zach Mick. Again, this team isn't that deep, Shawsheen, but the kids they have play hard with a lot of heart. They're in a 2-3 zone right now, Karina.
Yeah.
Now, you said you passed to beat the zone. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get a good look, though. Long corner three from Greg Hernandez.
We definitely need to have the same aggression that they do on defense.
Great. They're getting to the hoop on offense. We're settling right now. You're right.
But what do you see happening? I mean,
Great steal by Greg Hernandez.
There's Gaston right there to the bucket. Gaston.
Nice pass.
In the inside. Oh, what a pass right there. I mean, just what I'm about to say. I mean, the Tigers seem to be a little lacking offensively right now. What do you see as a player? What are they lacking?
They're really lacking that kind of like, we're not really down by a lot, but they're really lacking a little bit of motivation, like just slightly. Every time this team scores, like you see them kind of like hang their head, but like we're not that far behind.
Okay.
Kareen's big part of our team is when a team scores on us, we got to inbound the ball quickly and rush down court.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Break their spirit.
For the tie. No. That's nice range right there. I want to see him take it to the rack.
3 of our last 4 shots, by the way, have been outside long-range three-pointers. The last 4 shots for Shawsheen have been in the paint.
Yeah, I feel like we need to go to the hoop more.
I agree.
Back up,
Tough to front him like this. Rizzo can really move his feet well. Oh, forced the turnover. Great job by Tech.
Greg. And too much muscle on that ball right there.
We gave it right back. Johan Ortega into the game for Carlos Mateo. See if Johan can give us a burst defensively and get to the hoop on offense.
34-37. Tigers down by 3 with a minute and 40 left in the game. The 10-foot jumper can't get it in, goes out of bounds. So we're going to sneak in Marcus in a little bit. I want to thank you for joining us. Wow.
Next time you hear from Kareem Shea, maybe, I don't want to horse before the cart, but some interviews coming up with some Ivy League schools. This is brilliant, hardworking kid. Everything that's right with Lynn Tech is Kareem Soares.
Listen,
so we're thrilled to have her here.
So proud of our students at Lynn Tech. I mean, just the absolute definition of student athlete.
I'm proud of all of them, but I'm a little prouder of Kareem.
I don't blame you. Thank you so much and good luck. And we'll see you when you're playing on the court on Friday, right?
Yeah,
all right.
yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Would have loved to see a box out there from Rob Wallace. The kid's too good not to box out.
Absolutely.
Such a dynamic rebounder. Got to rebound the basketball.
Little Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hook shot right there. Oh, wow. A little flash from the pass right there.
Newbie, I know we're getting tired, so it's tough to stay. You got to stay disciplined with your fundamentals. We've got to box out.
Absolutely.
We're out jumping this team right now. It's not the way to rebound a basketball.
And I think it's just, again, it's just getting to basketball shape, you know, and just staying disciplined. And it's going to take time. I mean, he's been out for a month and a half. It's going to take some time. We're here with former captain for the team last year, Marcus. Marcus, what are you seeing happening?
Seeing a lot of they're playing kind of antsy. They're not playing their own style of basketball. They're not playing aggressive. They're kind of timid right now.
So what needs to happen as a coach? What needs to happen offensively, defensively?
Offensively, I feel like they should feed on the inside. They're shooting a lot of threes, and the threes aren't really going their way. They have Rob, which is their best player, back from injuries. I think he's been off like a month now. If they feed into the inside, I'm pretty sure the big man can't guard Rob down low.
Be nice to have Booba out there, too.
Oh, yeah, Booba messed up his knee early. He came in and hit 2 crazy threes.
For the tie, Amari. Oh, that would have been huge right there.
Oh, yeah, that would have been crazy.
Marcus, why are we depending so much on the three-pointer right now?
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. That's the saying in basketball, and that's the style right now. Everyone wants to be a shooter. No one wants to go hard to the rack and take the contact no more.
You did.
Yeah.
I remember that wasn't that long ago.
Best defensive player, one of the best defensive players on the team. You know, so I know you weren't much of an offensive player, but defensively you're there and you hustle.
Marcus was like Lynn Tech's Michael Cooper, which is another outdated reference.
He was on Marcus Smart. That's what he was.
Yes, absolutely. Let's see if Tech can get a hoop here. Find
15.
Wallace down low.
Greg launches 3 for the tie ball game.
Oh,
Offensive
yeah,
board. No good. That would have been huge right there.
Would have been nice. And we gave him the ball back with 1 possession. Nice block by Kasim.
And that'll go out of bounds. Looks like Shawsheen will have the ball back, though.
Lynn Tech ball, 1.8. Just under 2 seconds. Tech ball.
Timeout card right here. I mean, 2 seconds on 1.8, but just about 2 seconds. There's plenty of time for even a dribble and a shot. Yeah. If I'm them, I'm doing a long baseball pass right around 3-point area. Try to get a good look at a 3-point shot.
Can you take us in that timeout huddle? What's Coach Patrick doing right now, Marcus?
Coach Patrick's probably drawing up a good play for them to execute as soon as we go back into the game. I'm pretty sure since he called the timeout, the ball's going to go in right before the half court line. So he's probably going to try to drop a few screens to get an open shot, and probably in the middle of the key. The top.
Whose hands do you put it in?
They don't really have any shooters in the game right now, but Johan's been a hot hand for the 3. I'll trust Rob with a 3 in his hand. If they throw Makai in there, he's a great shooter.
Fair to say Kasim setting the screen here?
Kasim, I'd rather have.
Likely?
Yeah, I can see Q setting the screen. Hey, the Q, Greg. Because you set a good screen, you're always open, so they probably want a shooter to set a screen as well. Not someone that can't shoot. So we'll see. Patrick's a good playmaker. He's good at drawing plays, and when it's crunch time, you have to get a bucket real quick. He's real good at that.
So let's see what happens here. This is big. I mean, this is a big play right here.
Baseline out.
Yeah, it's baseline
so
out.
Full court to go. Hey, Johan, one of the best baseball arms in the state. Makes sense that he's making the inbound here.
Looks like they might try to give it to Q, get a running start. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah,
that's it. Pass to Robbie. Oh, just missed it.
Oh, wow. I mean, they had
the time. This wasn't executed correctly.
They had the play right there.
It's a nice looking play by Coach Patrick.
So, Marcus, before you leave us, just what do you see happening in the 4th quarter?
I see the Tigers go for a quick change around. They're down by 3. I see them getting those points back real quick, getting those 3 points on the board and not letting up. They're a real good second half team. The first half, they opened up pretty slow. Second half, third quarter, they usually jittery, see how they're going to play the game out. The fourth quarter, they come out and they hop on teams' back. So I hope they do the same today, hop on the back and close the game out strong.
For all those seniors, high school seniors listening and kind of grasping every word you say, what advice do you have for a high school senior? Because it just goes by, those final couple months go by so quickly.
If I was to have any advice for a high school senior, I'd say to don't take your application process for college lightly. Get it out the way as early as possible. Make sure you do all your homework. Make sure you give your class dues paid, especially the class dues. That's going to come back and bite you in the back of the end at the end of the school year. Hadn't paid $250 or something like that. That's something you don't want to do. So if I were you, I'll pay your class dues too.
We miss you every day, Marcus.
Thank you. Miss y'all too.
Come back anytime, Marcus.
Of course.
That's Marcus Taylor right there. I mean, really one of the stars at Lynn Tech, legend. I think there's a statue of him outside.
State vocational champion.
State vocational day. He's going to go back and sign his autographs. But we're happy we had him for a few seconds.
Big fourth quarter here. Let's see what happens. Be really nice to get a win here.
It'd be huge. I mean, this would be a big win right here. So 34-37, Tigers down by 3 here in the fourth quarter.
High screen from, great. High screen from Rizzo. It seems obviously Shawsheen wants to base the whole offense around him. It'd be nice to get to the hoop, even if we weren't scoring, Newbie, just to get that kid in foul trouble.
Absolutely. Both teams not really much in the penalty.
No, you're right. Not many whistles second half.
What a move
Wallace,
right
great
there.
baseline drive.
Nice quick first step right there.
It's a nice start to the quarter for us, Newbie.
Tigers 36, Shawsheen 37. Tripped up. Q fighting for the board. Gotta grab that board.
Gotta come up with that board, Newbie. You're absolutely right.
3-point shot, no.
Mark Giordano for 3, misses it. Tech running.
Numbers right here. Big train right there. Big tractor trailer. Big Bob Wallace like a Hummer running right through a glass shop.
4 points in a row for Wallace, all in the paint. Exactly what Lynn Tech needs. Gregory Hernandez on the floor making things happen. That's Lynn Tech ball, Newbie. That's a big forced turnover for the Lynn Tech Tigers.
38-37 right here. Tigers take back the lead, back and forth. What a game right here. What a game.
I love how they came. I think it's really shows how good, effective a coach is when a team comes out of a huddle in a quarter with a lot of energy, a lot of pride. And Tech right now really outplaying Shawsheen.
Basson to the bucket. Forced it up right there.
It's an offensive foul on Lynn Tech. Let's see who they call that on. It's Wallace's third. No. Kasim Ebline. Incredibly, only his first foul.
Wow, that's a man. People
Player
like
for a
tackle
big guy.
someone. Wow, unbelievable. Well, he could be aggressive, which is good. You know, I mean, he has some to spare. Or with a bounce
They
pass.
really beat that press nice there. Just couldn't finish.
Nice job by Q.
Love
Hit
the
the
fact
board
that we
right
only
there.
gave him one chance.
Absolutely.
Robbie Wallace for 3.
No good. Q.
Oh, I'm going to be curious how he calls that. Oh, he calls that on Shawsheen. That's going to draw a reaction.
Well, that's going to be an over the back foul right there.
I thought he called it on Shawsheen.
Oh, wow. I mean, listen, it could have gone both ways. I thought that was over the back. He takes a spill. I mean, Q's a big guy. Anyone's going to take a fall if you fall on top of him.
Big break for Lynn Tech there. You're right. That could have easily been an offensive foul over the back. Newbie, when I'm home though, I'll be honest, I don't mind a little home cooking.
Yeah, listen, this is what it's all about, right?
Absolutely.
Greg loses the ball. Can't have those unforced turnovers. So Tigers right now got to make it up defensively. Little jumper. Tell you what, can't foul a jump shooter right there, and he knows it. Casey DeCoste will be at the line for 2 free throws. That's a fundamental rule right there.
Absolutely.
So he's frustrated, guy. Listen, I love the football team. They have a great mentality. How do you get over it? Got to get over it and move on to the next play. Unfortunately, Tigers up by 1, 38-37, 16 left in the quarter. Fourth quarter here. Lou Barreto joined Justin Barrasso. A lot of special guests here today. Watch out, the TV media team doing a great job. Ty J and Jacob doing a dynamite job on camera.
Hardworking students. free throws are such a big difference here. In order to protect to win this game, they're going to really need to sharpen up the turnovers. We can't give extra possessions to Shawsheen Tech if we're going to win this game. As I say that, we turn the ball over.
Listen, this is, like I said before, this is a bar fight. This is going to be a fight right now, 15 rounds. And, you know, each team is going to take the best blow, but who can survive? I mean, now, this is not about talent no more. This is about mental toughness.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of basketball, my favorite parts of the basketball game, nice tap by Robbie Wallace. Nice to get 2 hands in that. Come down to heart, offensive rebounds. I don't care how talented you are. You need to have heart to offensive rebound the ball. But it's also going to take some intelligence, too, in terms of keep making that smart extra pass and not forcing shots and not turning the ball. Be nice to get a win here, newbie. Great D.
Suffocating D. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Get out of here. You're going to call that. Put his hands up in there. Unbelievable. Hands are wide up, Justin. No contact. He went into the contact and they caught a foul.
Well, I just hope that goes both directions, because if we get the same call on the other end, I don't mind it so much, but definitely a suspect call there. And this team misses, you know, 1 free throw every 10 they take, so not the team you want to put at the line as Zach Mickle swishes that first shot and takes a 2-point lead. Makes it a 3-point lead for Shawsheen with 5:48 to play. I'm glad Johan Ortega's coming back in the game.
41-38. Tigers down by 3. Could be a tie game right here. Wide right.
Got to get away from these threes, man. You got to get away from these threes. Too many of them. Get to the hoop. This team can get to the hoop with anybody.
I agree. Well, Marcus said it was, you know, got to go to the basket. I think he's agreeing. You know, you got this.
Oh, great
Q
steal
right
by Kasim Avillard.
Oh, that's what I want to see from Q right there.
Such a workmanlike effort from him tonight. Gonna give him a breather, which I like. 5:27 to play. No, excuse me. They're taking Carlos Mateo out of the game after that missed shot. Coach having a word or two with him. Elian Sosa in the corner. Smart pass. Gregor Hernandez wants the ball in the middle. See if they can get the ball in the hands of Robbie Wallace.
Q in the paint.
Double team.
Puts it up. And in! Big bag Q!
Sliced through 2 defenders. Huge hoop for Lynn Tech.
Oh, that's a man's move right there.
It's a strong double team from Shawsheen, too. Lynn Tech only down by 1. Need to stop here.
Let's close out defense on the baseline.
Casey DeCoste loses the ball.
Amari fighting for the ball. Everyone diving to the ground. Tackled at the 2.
And I believe that foul was on Shawsheen, Zach Mickle. It is. It's only their 3rd team foul, which is kind of surprising here with 4:47 in the 3rd quarter. Looks like we get a timeout, Shawsheen.
Good timeout here. I think both teams need a timeout, to be quite frank. I need a timeout. So I think everyone needed a timeout. So listen, 40-41 right now. Coach Barrasso, put your coaching hat on. What are you telling your team right now?
This is where you win the game. Too often we wait till the end of the game and think, oh, 1 shot. We don't want to put ourselves in a position here where it's a 1-possession game, because the way these refs are calling, Shawsheen might get to the free throw line. They very rarely miss. They're a 90% shooting team at the line, which is incredible for a high school basketball team. It's time now to get to the hoop, find Kasim. Robbie Wallace hasn't touched the ball the last 2 possessions. Let's get a 6-8 point lead now, newbie, and not have to worry about that final possession. I don't want this game to come down to a final possession. Yeah, what's your take?
I agree. We need a nice, healthy dosage of paint basketball. I mean, you just got to you have 2 trees.
Let's eat some paint. I know it's not good for you. Let's eat some paint.
Yeah, let's eat some paint. I mean, you know, listen, or barbecue chicken, Shaq would say. That sounds a lot better. Whatever it is, you got to get your trees in there. You got to get Q in there, Robert in there, in the paint, distinct advantage, and really crease some hair in the interior.
And unless it's wide open after a couple of reversals, I'd prefer not to see some long-range threes, newbie. I'm done with the long-range threes.
And just because you're open for a 3 doesn't mean you necessarily have to take it.
And the way Shawsheen's setting their defense up, they are luring Lynn Tech to take threes. They want that. Long rebounds, fast break opportunities.
Here we go. This is fun. 4:40 left in the game. Tigers down by 1 against the Shawsheen Rams.
Appears that Bouba Cisse will not be back tonight.
Looks like it.
Our last update from training staff. Gregor Hernandez holds on to the ball.
50 on the shot clock. To the bucket.
Love the fact that he went strong, though. Kasim
with the offensive board. Cleans it up again. I tell you what, this kid's having a monster game right now. This might be his breakout game.
Kasim on the defensive end now. Could that be a stiff Lynn Tech? It is.
Here we go. Here's Gaston to Wallace. Wallace gets the ball back. Almost lost it. Thought about the three. Got rejected, though. That was a bad possession right there by the Tigers.
Tough entry pass from Amari. Right idea from Amari. Tough entry pass, and Lynn Tech didn't recover on that possession.
Hindsight 2020. Amari probably should have took it to the rack himself and laid it up.
Gave him a nice bounce pass, just a little off center. Would have been a big hoop. Would have been nice to take a 3-point lead. Maybe 4 if they had an and one opportunity. Hopefully we don't regret that one.
Rizzo to the bucket and dumps it off. Nice, easy
That's
shot
Jalen
right there.
Massengill, Jr. from Shawsheen, one of the Rams juniors. Nice finish.
Now Shawsheen up by 1, 43-42, 3:40 left. Tick, 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 tick.
Like
Elliott.
the fact we're being patient on offense.
Plenty of time, 13 on the shot clock. Elian loses the ball, jump ball, possession now is going towards the Tigers. Looks like no, towards the Rams.
I believe Coach Patrick's had enough. Elian, going to want to breathe for Elian Sosa. I like Johan Ortega in the game here. I think he's this year's Marcus Taylor. I think he's a senior leader. He's physical. I'm glad he's back in the game. Elian gave him a nice burst off the bench, but happy Johan's in for the final stretch here.
And he has a perimeter shot. He can make a three if he needs to.
Can barrel his way to the hoop. He's strong.
He just needs to keep his composure.
I agree. Good opportunity. This is a state tournament type game. Big steal by Johan.
Oh, wow.
Gets
Better
it right
steal by
back.
Shawsheen. In the paint. Count it in the foul. Oh, man, that's a tough call right there. Good call, but, oh, that's tough. Number 23, Jalen Massengill again.
Well, it all comes down to turnovers. We don't turn the ball over there. They don't get a fast break opportunity. And even more frustrating, that came out. We forced a turnover and gave it right back. Maybe this kid will miss at the line. Maybe somebody has to miss in this team. Not him. 46-42. That's a big lead in the fourth quarter right now. It's only 2 possessions, but
This team doesn't miss. I mean,
No.
they just don't miss.
and they're getting to the line with a lot more frequency than our Tigers. Fouls for what it's worth too. 7-3. Bit of an advantage.
Johan launches 3. Bullseye.
Big one. Great move by Coach Patrick Reed, inserting him into the game. Big shot by Johan.
Big 3. They need that in the worst way. 45-46,
Got to get a
1-point game.
stop here. Massengill's open down low.
Rizzer swings it back outside. 3 of his own. Anything you can do, I can do better. Back and forth, 49-45.
Don't get into a 3-point shooting contest with him right now. That's the temptation. Go to the hoop. Smart move by Robbie Wallace.
Floater, no good.
National
Q fighting
flops.
for the ball.
Kick it out, kick it out, kick it out. Smart. Don't need a 3.
Launches a 3. It's coming over the back.
Oftentimes that quick 3 hurts you because it just gives you that false sense of security. It's going to go in every time. I still think you use the outside shot to develop the inside shot. That's going to put them at the line too.
2 free throws right here.
1-1, no? Well,
One
for this team, it's
18
you're right.
fouls.
For this team, it's going to be 2.
It is a 1-on-1. I apologize.
Rizzo has missed 1, so maybe he'll miss another. Really fun game of basketball tonight, maybe.
Oh, this is awesome. Man. This is what it's all about.
Thank you for having me on.
Oh,
Big miss. You don't see that. Even Shawsheen was surprised. They didn't box out.
you
Was
know
surprised.
what? It's fourth quarter free throws right there.
Big opportunity for Lynn Tech.
Tigers slowing it down.
Coach Patrick looks like he wants an isolation here for Amari Gaston. He gets it.
Greg throwing the baseline.
Oh, dangerous
the
pass.
inside. Wallace puts it up. No good. Still plenty of time. Tigers can't
You're right.
panic right now. Plenty of time.
100% right, newbie. You can't panic. Get a stop here. Anybody's game. Even with a hoop here, it's not over. But a lot nicer to get a stop. Good defense. Need that rebound. They got it. Good. Protect the ball. Good.
Refs letting them play a little bit in the interior.
I like that.
Gaston swings it to Greg, and it's going to be a blocking foul. They're not in the penalty yet, though.
Only 14 foul with 1:46 to play. Lynn Tech has doubled them up with 18 fouls. That baseline drive does worry me. I want to see the ball in Wallace's hands here.
Launches for 3 again. Yes! I'll tell you what, I know you don't like the 3, but he's making them.
As Marcus Taylor quoted, said, live by it, die by it. We're living by it there.
They're living. Comes that press
look
again.
Down low, look down low. Don't make. Yep. Somebody's going to jump down low on defense.
They got to switch right there. That's what makes about the
we were
press.
ball magnets on that possession. You're going to see that developing slow. It wasn't going to be good.
1:20 left in the
Come on,
game.
Tech.
3-point game. This place is rocking right now. This place is rocking.
Let's get to the hoop. Put the ball in Robbie Wallace's hands. Control it. Good.
Gaston driving, puts it up, rims out. Offensive board, no.
Just need a clean stop, Robbie. Get back on. You just need one good stop. They're going to, I'm sure, eat up some shot clock here. That's okay. Just can't let them score.
Rizzo passes it right to Claire Price.
Who is a better teacher in England? I don't know who it is. Claire Price is wonderful.
Timeout called. Wow, this is big.
57.8. Half-court possession for Lynn Tech. I'm extending the game here. I am looking for two. I think Lynn Tech's due for a call. I'd go to the hoop. What do you do here, newbie?
Listen, I'm going to the hoop, but if Johan's open in the exterior, in the perimeter, excuse me, if he's open and he's hot, I'm giving him the green light to shoot. I want to get something going to the basket, though. Get something going to the basket. If it allows you to get a three-point shot, beautiful. That's gravy. But I'm going to the basket right now. Let's see if the defense is going to collapse.
I do respect and admire the next man up mentality. We could easily say, we got Robbie back, but we lost Booba. The kids aren't complaining. They're playing hard. And that's what it's all about.
I'm putting the ball in Amari's hands right now. Something going to the bucket.
Driving dish.
I
like that.
And then, listen, you got two trees in there for the offensive board. This is when, you got to box out. This is where you have Wallace and Q. They got to clean up the boards. Let's see what happens.
Big time possession.
This possession could be the game right here.
Game.
This could be the game.
Yeah, all right. Especially considering this a full 30 for Lynn Tech, 57.8 to play. How much time will it take to score? That's going to be interesting too, because obviously the clock is a major factor right now. Here we go, newbie.
It's Gaston.
Be nice to get a hoop quick, whether it's a 2 or a 3.
And the inside.
Perfect.
Puts it up and in. There you go.
Did that in 8 seconds. Fantastic work by Lynn Tech.
All they got to do is play clean defense right now. It's 18-point shot clock, game clock differential.
There's a steal coming right home. Wallace just missed it.
Going right to the hoop. How are you going to call that? That's awful. That's awful. That's awful. Jesus.
What'd you think of the call?
I thought it was awful. It was an awful call.
On the bright side, I know he's shooting 2 here, but he missed it. He's missed 2 already. He missed his last one. If he misses 1, I'll take that. I'll take a 2-point game.
Wow. Missed last 2 free throws. What's going on here?
Rasheed Wallace said ball to line. I'll tell you what's going on.
Ball to line.
Once the legs go, the shooting touch drops. Smart move by, you can't blame the kid. Rizzo had a nice drive to the hoop. Gotta love the tenacity of that kid. Hopefully he misses again here. He hits that one. Hey, I'll take that, newbie. Give him 1 point of the possession. I know you didn't like the call, but you have the ball back 38.4 seconds, down a bucket. We'll take that.
This place is rocking right now. This place is rocking. Cut the atmosphere with the butter knife. It's rocking right now.
What about next possession? It worked. Use the Casey Jones offense. If it's working, don't change it. Do you dribble drive again with Amari? Looking to go to Robbie Wallace?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep driving. Keep feeding the beast. Feed him. Feed him.
Very underrated part of that play, too. That was a tough finish by Robbie.
It was tough right
well
there.
Defended.
I tell you what,
6'2" defender.
He has great hands, can move his feet very well in the interior. He's sneaky quick. Doesn't look that quick, but he's sneaky quick.
And having coached and ref for years in the state of Massachusetts, Commonwealth, Massachusetts, I believe Lynn Tech is due for, if they go to the hoop and there's contact, they will be getting that call. I would, by all accounts, go to the hoop.
My thing
for Shawsheen to make a play.
My thing with the call is if it's a reach in, it's fine. But when your hands are up,
he left his feet though. I think is what killed him. Yeah.
It's funny. I'm at the Bovrini basketball tournament at St. Mary's versus English.
Those meatball subs are good, by the way.
Oh man, those are awesome. It's some of the best I've had ever. They had one coach saying that's an awful call, and the other coach saying that's a great call. You can't win.
Absolutely. It all depends if it goes for you. Yeah. No matter what, if you're the best referee in the world, someone still dislikes you. 38.4 here. Take your time. Get a hoop. Don't rush. Make Shawsheen beat you. Get a hoop here. Extend the game. I think we can force them into a turnover. We just got to get a hoop here.
50-52. Tigers down by 2.
Don't worry about the clock. Just get a good look at the hoop. They're in a box and 1 right now on offense.
30 seconds left. 21 on the shot clock. About 7-second differential.
See what they have in store. No shot clock. All right, that actually changes my opinion.
So now they're going to see if they're going to work for the last shot to overtime.
That's a tough one. I'd still like to go to the hoop here.
I get something quicker just in case if they miss.
Right. I don't want it to be a one-shot opportunity. I don't want a three. Fine,
Amari
Robert
to
Wallace.
the hoop for the tie. No
Wallace.
good. Wallace offensive board taken. Ripped away by number 11. Can't get his number right here. Was that number 11 or number 10? Ripped away.
Number 11.
And it's going to be a foul on the Tech Tigers. It's going to be a double bonus. Game's not over yet. Game's not over. They missed a shot right here. Still one possession game.
And Tech quick enough where if he hits both, we can still have a quick fast break opportunity, score, and foul again.
I'm just Justin.
point.
I'm just saying we have 14 fouls and we're the home team.
I know.
We have 14 and we're playing just as physical. That's my beef.
Big miss. Hey, we're back in the game. It's a one possession game, permitting we get this rebound. We have nothing to complain about.
If you make a free throw right here, if you're Shawsheen, are you fouling? Forcing to shoot it too? Actually, check that. They're not even in the penalty right now.
I'd still foul. Just get their motion.
They actually have
Big miss.
fouls.
They get a rebound. Big
Shoot
rebound.
the board.
Timeout, Patrick. Oh, the clock's still running. We're losing time. That was 12.5 on the clock.
Oh, they'll fix it.
It was 12.5 on the clock.
Hey, they'll fix it. Claire Price is one of the best in the business. She'll fix it. No problem. Anywho, here's what I think.
He gave him 13.3 between you and I. We'll take it.
They have a few team fouls to give away. They have two more before they go into a one-on-one situation, so they have 2 fouls to give.
Yeah, I'll be the devil's advocate. If I'm Shawsheen here, I'm very physical on defense and the penetration. Foul, get him out of their rhythm. If I'm Lynn Tech, though, get the ball in the hands of Rob Wallace. Get it in his hands.
Absolutely. Get it in his hands, and listen, if he misses a shot, he's one of the best offensive board rebounders out there.
All hands on deck hitting the boards. I agree. Get the ball in Wallace's hands. I love the drive and dish from Gaston. I wish we saw that on the last possession. Curious what Coach Patrick has in store here, what he's drawing up.
So
here's a question for you. With 13.3 left, when do you shoot the ball? You need time for an offensive rebound or two.
I'm shooting the ball at 5 seconds.
Yeah, I agree.
To be quite frank, I'm shooting the ball early. If it's a good shot early, I'm making my move immediately when we get the ball. I'm not wasting any time. I'm going full throttle.
I agree.
And whatever time's left is whatever time's left.
If there's an open look with 9 seconds left, I lay the ball in. I 100% agree. You want to tie the game here. And again, I still think if we go to the hoop, Shawsheen, I know they somehow only have 14 fouls. Shawsheen's due to pick up that 15 foul. And one situation here, this place would erupt.
Yeah, I think we're on the same page over here, Justin. So here we go, 50-52, 11 seconds left.
Come on, Tigers. It's okay to be biased on this broadcast.
No, we can do this all. Let's go, Tigers. Let's go. Pump up the volume. Let's go. 50-52, just an absolute classic game here at the Fieldhouse.
Interesting that they are going to have, they're going to defend the ball handler, Shawsheen. I would have all my defenders back here. They can't beat you on that side of the floor. Oh, no, coach calling him back. Coach is calling him back. Here comes Gaston with the ball. Wallace is down low on the left
7
block.
7 seconds left.
Weak side block.
5 seconds left. Amari down the baseline on the inside of Q. And what's the call
Broken
here?
Play. It's a foul on. That's not going to be a shooting foul.
Not a shooting foul.
2 seconds left. Enough time. I wonder if Coach Patrick, does he have timeouts left? No, he has no timeouts left. They're going to need a quick shot. I got a feeling they're going for 3 here.
They're going for 3 right here. Let's see. Here we go.
Great screen. Johan Ortega for 3 in the corner.
And it goes out of bounds.
Looks like Offland Tech. I don't know.
And this is Offland Tech.
We're going to discuss. The officials are going to discuss it.
And it's Offland Tech. And that may be the game right there.
Well, stranger things have happened.
Almost stolen.
0.8 of a second. That definitely, well, let's see what happens at the line. This is a 2-shot foul. So,
well, I'm missing on purpose right now the second free throw. If I'm Shawsheen, you don't want to make it and give him a chance to set up a play here.
Well, if he hits them both, the ice depends on what he does in that first. I agree.
Exactly. Yeah. If you make the first,
hit the second. If you miss the first, I agree.
Right. If you miss the first, miss the second.
Yep. Then again, if you get one, the worst they can do is tie you.
So I'm missing this right now because if you make it, you have an opportunity to set up a play.
Get fouled on a long three. Who knows? I mean, could happen.
Free throw was
6
good.
in both.
Ball game.
Yeah.
Well, that'll do it right there. That's the game right there, 54-50. Tigers go down here. Final thoughts?
That one's going to hurt. Tough to let that one slip. I hope they get another chance with Shawsheen because that's a team that can beat. Be a little bit tougher in their gym, I think. But just a frustrating loss. I think, would have been nice to get to the line a little more often. That foul differential, 10-5. You never want to blame the officials. But I'd like to see the free throw discrepancy, too, because I would think it was 2-1, Newbie, to be honest. But nevertheless, tip your cap to Shawsheen. They won.
Final score 54-50. For everyone here, I'm Nubaretto. He's Justin Barrasso. Godspeed, whatever that means.